Hey folks, I'm going to quickly demo two features for the next AI rollout as part of Monica AI. One is similar tickets, and other is recommended solutions. So before you go ahead and use this, you have to enable this under admin. Of course, technicians would be able to see it, but they will get a prompt that they have to be enabled. And when they are enabled, it will take some time. You will be able to see that it's in a loading state, and if it's enabled here also, there will be a loading state that it's getting ready. The reason behind that is once you enable, we'll kind of index all the tickets in those accounts for this engine to start firing away with similar tickets, recommend solutions, etc. That's going to take some time. It's not much, maybe a few minutes based on the number of tickets that's there in the account. Once that is done, it will be ready to use by the MSPs. So similar tickets, the use case would be, let's say I'm a manager, I'm quickly looking into this ticket, and I just feel that I have seen this ticket again and again from this customer. Maybe that's a field that I have to check. Are there any repeat issues? Is this ticket coming again and again with this particular customer? Then I can quickly go ahead and hit similar ticket, and it's going to immediately give me a similar kind of tickets that are responded for, let's say raised by this customer. So I can see there was one WinGet related issue that came up, and another one, etc. And also sometimes you will find other things that might not say exactly Winkit, because we don't find the same tickets, but we find similar tickets. So the AI is smart enough to understand the type of issue and kind of group issues based on, let's say, similar type of issues that the customer has. Basically, it cannot for example, let's say if there is a specific printer issue that someone's raising, AI will also share about similar kind of printer issues, not only those specific things. So I kind of get an understanding of what's going on with their environment. Is it happening again and again? Am I wasting too much time in fixing this? Maybe I should have a conversation with the client to fix that environment itself, so that I don't have too much cost on my side to keep fixing this. So that is the decision that a manager would take. Now, of course, I can also see between unresolved and resolved tickets. Resolved tickets is the use case that I told, to find repeat issues where maybe I have to look into the past 6 months data, etc. So as a manager, ideally today, what they do is they go into the client's tickets, filter for the last 6 months, and manually search through this and try finding patterns. Now, all that is just going to be a click away. So I can say, hey, result tickets, give me a summary of what are all the patterns that you're finding in these kind of issues. If there is a repeat issue, maybe we should not be even applying this fix. I can start having a conversation with the customer, so I don't waste time on getting more tickets. And similarly, let's say this issue is affecting multiple users, and many people have raised similar tickets for the same issue. And I need to know, hey, is this like a problem? And multiple technicians are working on single issue that's going on. And I can also see the list of unresolved tickets. And of course, for this issue, there need not be, let's say, any other similar ticket. That clearly shows that this is just a one-off thing at the moment, which is not unresolved. But looks like in the past, there were many similar issues. So now I can take a decision based on that. And the best part is, rather than even going through the tickets, the AI also suggests a summary of the pattern and everything, so I can directly take my decisions. So that's how similar tickets would work. Now, I would talk about recommended solutions, and similar tickets we already saw, and that is going to be for a particular client's environment, how I can take decisions based on past patterns, is this a large outage, etc., and not work multiple times on the same thing, and how I can fix things once for all. But now, throughout these issues, I would have fixed these issues as well, right? So most of the time, what would have happened is a ticket would have come to an L1 technician. The technician would have spent around 40-50 minutes and realized they are not able to fix it. They would have escalated to an L2 technician. The L2 technician would have put another half an hour and then fixed the problem. And this pattern would have kept happening again and again. But now let's say I'm an L1 technician. Now, rather than avoiding that loop again, I can ask AI for some solutions for similar ticket. And now what will happen is the AI will scan across clients, across this MSP, whatever we have dealt with, in understanding, let's say, solving similar issues. Most likely it would have been solved by expert technicians, etc. Now, rather than escalating to those technicians whose times are very expensive from a cost perspective, now an L1 technician itself got an answer saying what you should do for this particular issue based on how we have solved let's say these tickets in the previous let's say resolutions that happen. And And I can also see a couple of solutions. So sometimes if there are multiple patterns that AI identifies, the technician can take a call saying that, okay, I got something about application management queries. Maybe this is not exactly what I'm looking for. Maybe it's something similar, but this is still using Winget, but this is exactly Winget update issue. Maybe that is what the customer is asking about. But if I still need to dig deep into where is this coming from, and I need to understand, rather than manually searching tickets, etc., I can just say, hey, tell me the source from which tickets resolution are you giving me these inputs. Then I would be able to do that as well. So I can see the source, see what kind of ticket it is and what's going on and all of that, right? So the other part that you would be able to do with this is I could go back and also update ticket. Now, if I identified, okay, this is the perfect solution for it, I could go ahead and send us as a reply. Now, rather than manually categorizing it, the same technicians would have categorized these tickets. So I can just hit update ticket. It's automatically categorizing, saying, hey, based on how we have categorized ticket in the past, I am already suggesting these ticket properties. Do you want to just go ahead and insert those ticket properties would be updated? And also the solution is here. Now I don't want to manually sit and type the same solution to the customer. I can just say send a reply, and for that solution, AI will go ahead and create a reply for me, which I can quickly insert it. And that's it. There you go. The solution's there, and I can quickly hit send as well. Right. So this is um, how the integration works. Anyway, moving back, the other thing that also what recommended solutions does is, of course, I showed you different solutions, etc. The other part is, despite all this, what will happen is MSPs would go ahead and search Google Web for deeper understanding of the problem. What should I do, etc. So for even those things, what we do is rather than taking the grunt work away, we'll take the grunt work away from the MSP to do Google search and all of that and find the necessary links, read all that content. So I can just say search the web for more results apart from the previous tickets. One hit, the AI will go scan the web for similar issue and create a very nice indexed links for me and clearly tell me what these links even talk about, right? And what are these? And if I want to go ahead and quickly learn about it, I can just go to the link and learn about it as well. So I kind of know what's going on. But even otherwise, if I have to create a reply from the suggested solution from the web as well, same thing will happen. So pretty much this is how the recommended solutions based on previous resolutions saves L2 time, L2 technicians time, reduces resolution time even from an L1 technician. And also, even if you want to do deep dive analysis into previous patterns in a ticket, web, etc., everything becomes right behind a click for technicians. So that's what the recommended solutions do for us.